Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. All praise is due to Allah. I'd like to start by thanking AlBalagh for inviting me to this very special event today, and even more so for inviting me during this whole setup of AlBalagh to be an instructor. Jazakallah for this opportunity. I thank Allah for this opportunity. Very special programs and courses that have been run, which I wish I had when I was younger, being born and raised in the UK, having to deal with so many contemporary issues even during my time. So I want to start from a different kind of approach, because even as we gather today for this very special occasion, it's a celebratory occasion. It goes without saying that our brothers and sisters in Palestine remain at the forefront of our minds and in our prayers, in our du'as, and even more so during this sacred month. Their hardship is heartbreaking, and at the same time, their faith and their resilience, their trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is truly, truly inspiring. Their resilience is a source of inspiration, and it's drawing Muslims and non-Muslims alike closer to Islam. And as a Dai who is engaged in dawah, I'm seeing that result. Even on street level, the level of interest in Islam has spiked, subhanallah. So from every negative, we can draw positive. Allah has a reason for everything, subhanallah. Now, with this in mind, I want to draw our attention to the inspirational story of the mother of Imam Shafi, rahmatullah alayh. Now, Imam Shafi was born in Gaza, and when he was only 2 years old, his father passed away, and Imam Shafi's mother was now widowed. And despite the additional challenges of being a single mother, widowed, she was also dealing with extreme poverty as well. And we're seeing some of these challenges in Gaza today. Now, she was also known for her intelligence and her knowledge in the deen. And as we know, Gaza contains some of the highest number of hufaz in the world, subhanallah. So coming back to Imam Shafi's mother, she made hijrah. She made hijrah from Palestine to Mecca after she was widowed. And she took this journey, if you Google it, the shortest route being 1,105 miles. And if you translate that, that's 1,779 kilometers. Now imagine the arduous journey she took to seek knowledge without the luxury of cars, airplanes, or even good roads or trains. The luxury that we enjoy today when we need to travel to seek knowledge. So the purpose of her journey, the main purpose of her journey, was to open up the doors of religious education and upbringing for her son, Imam Shafi. And it goes without saying, obviously, that her efforts were successful by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, as an instructor at AlBalagh Academy, I was invited to teach a variety of subjects, and all of them revolved around the role and responsibilities of women on some level. So the courses that I was involved in ranged from anything from feminism to LGBTQ to Islamophobia. And you might think, why Islamophobia? Well, among the main challenges that the Muslim Ummah faces when people challenge Islam, it's about the treatment of women, or the rights and roles, the roles and responsibilities and the rights of women. So I was honored, and alhamdulillah, you know, I enjoyed teaching these courses. And mashallah, again, I'll mention what one of the other speakers mentioned, that the students were attentive, they were very engaged in what was being taught. And I feel that inshallah, I pray that inshallah, that whatever was conveyed through any of the instructors at AlBalagh Academy will go a lot further, subhanallah. Now, not only is the story of the mother of Imam Shafi just one inspirational example of many selfless Muslim or Muslimas in history who elevated and honored the role of motherhood in what she did with her son and the sacrifices she made for her son. But it also contextualizes the, let's say, the modern saying of behind every great man is truly a great woman. And so how does this all connect to today, and how does this all connect to AlBalagh Academy and what they have provided students with? So not only do mothers not have to travel or take an arduous journey to take their children to seek knowledge, and not only do the mothers now have access, but the daughters have access to online learning, and you know, it's opened up a whole door to learning that was not really there, in the sense that, yes, it was there in recent modern times since we've had internet. But what AlBalagh Academy has done it's provided courses that have basically bridged the gaps of learning and understanding of Islam in light of the social and cultural constraints and challenges that the Ummah faces today. And this is very important because it's sink or swim. Either you know your deen and you know how to rise to these challenges, or you sink. And subhanallah, you know, may Allah bless the staff and the team at AlBalagh Academy for bringing scholars and a platform of learning which brings together the knowledge and experience of muftis, alims, duat, and academics of various backgrounds together on one platform to share their knowledge and experience in light of Islam. Subhanallah, truly a unique and valuable source of learning, and exceptional in so many ways. So last but not least, because I don't want to take up too much time, but last but not least, I want to congratulate our graduates. This is the focus of today's event. And I want to congratulate all of you for not just your successes, but also for taking those steps towards learning, because as we all know, when you take one step towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah speeds towards you, and subhanallah, you were successful in your studies. And remember, to graduate is to move forward, to improve on a personal level, and also to share that with the people around you. It's going from one level of experience or knowledge to one that is greater or higher. And I want to leave you with this. Imam Ghazali rahmatullah alayh said, the happiness of a drop is to die in a river. The happiness of a drop is to die in a river. So as graduates from AlBalagh Academy, you are all, I would say, consider yourself all droplets of water. Droplets of water, a source of nourishment for our ummah, and not only for the Muslims, but for the non-Muslims who are thirsty for guidance. And this is very dear to my heart as a Dai. And be those drops of water that become a river of knowledge for guidance. And do not let that river of knowledge run dry. Carry what you have learned and share it so that generations to come can benefit and continue to benefit. And May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless and reward the team at AlBalagh Academy. Please do not forget to donate. This is what is keeping this academy going and allowing it to provide these courses around the world, and consider it a sadaqah jariyah, you know. Jazakallah for your time, and may Allah bless you all. Please keep us all in your dua. Assalamu alaikum.